Imagine a world where the intricate, eye-catching details that once defined grand buildings could make a stunning comeback, all thanks to cutting-edge tech. Doesn't that sound like the future of architecture we've all been dreaming of? For years, the debate over adding decorative elements to buildings has swirled around the design world, sparking endless discussions among experts. What was once cast aside in favor of sleek, no-frills styles during the rise of modernism might now find new life on the backs of innovations like robotics, artificial intelligence, AI, and advanced digital manufacturing techniques. These tools have essentially swept away the biggest hurdle to creating beautiful embellishments: the sky-high expenses tied to hiring skilled craftspeople who work by hand. But let's pause for a moment and dig deeper. After all, this isn't just about pretty patterns. It's about questioning what these details really mean in our built environment and whether bringing them back via smart algorithms truly enriches our spaces or risks diluting their essence. For beginners dipping their toes into architectural history, think of ornamentation as the jewelry of a building, the flourishes that add personality and storytelling, much like how a necklace can transform an outfit from ordinary to unforgettable. The story often told about why modernism turned its back on decoration points straight to skyrocketing costs for human labor, especially as factories churned out basic items at bargain prices back in the early 1900s. Handcrafted flourishes, by their very nature demanding hours of meticulous work, simply couldn't compete with the efficiency of mass production, making them a luxury few could afford. Yet, to make this clearer for those new to the topic, picture this. Even before modernism took hold, inventions such as cast iron molding and automated cutting machines had already democratized some forms of decoration, sprinkling affordable elegance across everyday structures like train stations and shops. Take the iconic Eiffel Tower in Paris, for instance, a marvel of the Industrial Revolution where engineers and architects boldly incorporated ornate ironwork to celebrate both function and flair. Or consider the graceful bridges in places like Shropshire, England, where decorative touches weren't just adorns but integral to the design's charm. So, you see, the push away from these elements wasn't solely a wallet issue. It was a deliberate philosophical shift. Modernists championed clean lines as symbols of forward momentum, dismissing ornament as outdated baggage that held society back from true innovation. And here's where it gets controversial. Was this rejection a bold step toward equality in design? Or did it strip away the cultural richness that makes architecture feel alive and connected to human history? As we stand on the brink of this tech-driven revival, one can't help but wonder, does algorithmic ornamentation honor the spirit of traditional craftsmanship, or does it create a sterile, machine-made version that lacks soul? What do you think? Should we embrace this fusion of old artistry and new tools, or proceed with caution to avoid losing the handmade magic that made past decorations so special? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear if you're team tech revival or prefer the authenticity of the past.